At 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at Wilkes-Barre Scranton Airport, it was fair. The temperature was 37 degrees, the dew point 25, and the relative humidity 61%. The wind was calm. The pressure was 30.14 inches and rising. Around eastern Pennsylvania, at Williamsport, it was fair. The temperature was 40 degrees. At Mount Pocono, it was fair. The temperature was 34 degrees. At Hazleton, it was fair. The temperature was 36 degrees. At Allentown, it was fair. The temperature was 40 degrees. At Harrisburg, it was fair. The temperature was 42 degrees. At Philadelphia, it was mostly cloudy. The temperature was 52 degrees. At New York City, it was mostly cloudy with a temperature of 47. It was fair with a temperature of 35 at Binghamton and 33 at Monticello. At Pittsburgh, it was mostly cloudy with a temperature of 42. It was fair with a temperature of 30 at Bradford and 37 at Altoona. In southern New Jersey, it was fair and the temperatures were 42 degrees. South into Maryland, it was fair. It was 48 at Hagerstown and 44 at Baltimore. Repeating, at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at Wilkes-Barre Scranton Airport, the temperature was 37 degrees. Windy conditions will persist into the late afternoon hours. Quiet weather is expected through Friday morning before strong winds return Friday afternoon ahead of rain showers moving in for Friday evening. Active weather remains through the weekend into next week with a cold pattern developing early next week. Here is the National Weather Service forecast for Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, and vicinity. Tonight, partly cloudy. Lows in the lower 30s. Northwest winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming south after midnight. Friday, mostly cloudy. Highs in the mid-50s. South winds 15 to 20 miles per hour with gusts up to 35 miles per hour. Friday night, showers likely in the evening. Lows in the mid-40s. Southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour with gusts up to 30 miles per hour. Chance of rain 70%. Saturday, partly sunny. Highs around 60. West winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Saturday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the lower 40s. Southeast winds around 5 miles per hour. Sunday, showers. Highs in the upper 50s. Chance of rain 80%. Sunday night, mostly cloudy with a 50% chance of rain showers. Lows in the lower 30s. Here is the National Weather Service extended forecast for Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, and vicinity. Monday, partly sunny. Highs in the lower 40s. Monday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-20s. Veterans Day, partly sunny. Highs in the lower 40s. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy. Lows around 30. Wednesday, mostly cloudy. Highs in the upper 40s. Wednesday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-30s. Thursday, partly sunny. Highs in the upper 40s. At 8 p.m. Eastern Standard